Hey everyone, I'm on the north side of Seacon Square on the top floor where all the restaurants are, and this is new to me. It's called Halal Korean BBQ. So, covering two different types of people. So the thing is 360 baht, and you get these things. In particular, I like the fact that this beef is 6, 9, 12. There's 12 kinds of beef on this place because it's Muslim. Maybe it's a Muslim Korean place. Anyways, got those vegetables, refill drinks, Bingsu. Interesting. So you come and tell them what you're gonna eat. So we got pretty fresh looking furniture. We got these beverages here. We got a soda machine here, ice machine. We have stuff written in English and Thai for the sauces. There's also some mayonnaise and tomato ketchup in these pumps. I don't know, that's just watermelon sitting out. Bottled water down there. There's 4 kinds of ice cream, and some of them are even scooped for you. And then you got these grills here. They're griddles. And let's see here. Got the table number. Alright, so we're gonna have to scan a QR code and go to the menu. You got your utensils already here. You got this thing can move. I think that's the extraction fan, so that's pretty cool. You can still talk to people without a big tube coming down. Napkins and the like. Let's see if I can make sense of this. Oh, okay, so there is an English tab. There's also Thai, of course, but there's also Chinese and French. Interesting, the French are taken care of here. It's the best I could get to focus. I've cleaned up my thing, but the main dishes: shrimps and pickle, tteokbokki, spaghetti carbonara, cheese pizza. I might actually try a slice of that. Anyways, a lot of appetizers, wings, some fried foods, some sushi-like things. There's a lot of menu choices here. This is looking good. Various salads, obviously pickled stuff, and then yeah, there are those meats. Wow. Alright, so we kind of saw that out front. Oh, and I see there's the Bingsu. What's under dishes? Oh, okay, so it's just those. Alright, it just fast forwards in there. That's a lot of stuff, so I'll go order some things. And as usual, you're going to get charged if you leave a bunch of extra food, so don't waste food. It takes a lot of energy to make food, and it just creates a lot of trash. Alright, just tried 2 kinds of beef because I don't want to mix them up. Honestly, I can't remember. This is the first beef listing. This is the second one. And one has spicy sauce, and one doesn't. That's all I can tell you right now. I'll have to look back into the menu. Here's a little thing of fat to kind of grease down the thing. Yeah, obviously it's going to stick. So I don't know. Oh, I see. I'm looking at the other table, and there's no way to control the heat on this thing. They just set in. They don't want you messing with the controls. All right. So this fat, by the way, is doing a good job of greasing this thing down. Yeah. So this griddle is really hot right now. Look at that. It just cooked all that very quickly. But I almost feel like they need to have non-stick pans, or maybe have some oil just on the table just to keep the stuff from sticking. Look at this. It's just sticking very fast. Alright. And then let's try this other one, which has some fat in it. Some onions. So the vegetables look really fresh, it seems. Okay. Let that cook. While that stuff is cooking a little, I shall test these little side dishes. Onion rings look really fresh. Really big cuts. Oh yeah. That is blazing hot. So that is freshly fried. It's pretty good. It's a real onion ring for sure. I don't know if this is the thing, it's fake onion rings. The batter's crispy, that's for sure. Okay. Anyways, that's good. Actually, that's a good base to try some sauces. This one just says spicy chili, but it's really liquidy. This one has some vinegar, I think, but not a lot. Maybe it's just watered down. I wouldn't call that spicy either. It's got some sesame and maybe some chili, but it's not spicy. Not by Thai standards, or even Western standards. Alright, let's try the fried enoki mushrooms here. Again, very hot, very fresh. Wow. And very crispy. It's definitely saturated in oil though, this batter that they're using. Very oily, but it is really crispy and fresh, so... Alright, let's try this sauce. It has some Korean long name to it, I can't remember. But this one's really thick. This is a fermented kind of like soybean paste. So it's a little bit salty, but not overly salty like some other ones. And even though it's red, it's not spicy. I guess I would just call that kind of savory soybean saltiness. Okay. So this is just some sort of Thai chili sauce. It looks very similar to like tamarind, and it looks like a sauce you would use to make like yam salads and stuff. So not spicy either. There's onion, there's chili peppers, some toasted rice, and red onions, I think I mentioned. It's alright. I don't know which I like more. It's one or the other there. Here's a green seafood sauce. Yeah, that tastes like a standard seafood sauce here. So, green chilies, lime juice, a little fish sauce, I imagine. Okay, let's try some of these sides here. Got, I think this must be spinach, I'm not sure. Okay, got sesame oil. So yeah, and sesames, so strong flavor there. Pickled radish. Yeah, this one's kind of sweet. Slightly sour, more sweet than sour. Very refreshing. The kimchi. That kimchi's pretty good. Yeah, very... It's just average kimchi, I guess. It's not the greatest, but it's not the worst. It's just good. Pickled carrot. This one is not as sweet as the radish. It's not overly sour though. It's pretty good. Literal pickles. These taste like sweet dill pickles. They remind me of the, sweet dill pickles in America. Okay. Here's some spicy fried chicken. Super crunchy. Although oddly, this isn't even warm. This is cold. The batter on this chicken is different from the vegetables. It's very, very crunchy. I think if that came out warm, it would be really good. The sauce isn't spicy at all. It doesn't have, it's got a little bit of flavor to it. Some sesame. I decided to try the pizza. This is very, very airy and very soft, this dough. This is really interesting. I wouldn't call this pizza by Italian standards by far. It's almost like a weird pizza you would get at a gas station. The dough is super soft. It's crazy. It's like an airy sponge with a little bit of sauce and cheese on it. It's not for me, but it's worth a try. I only wish the portion was smaller. Boy, food is just coming here. Alright, try a dish of french fries. These look really hot also. And they are. Yeah. That is some fresh french fries. Super hot. So good thing we have some dipping sauces. We did have ketchup up there again. Yeah, these are good fries. Oh boy, those are really hot. Okay. I think some of this beef is worth trying now. So, being a halal place, there's no pork on the menu. So if you don't like beef and some chicken and maybe seafood, this is not for you. Let's just try this straight. Okay. Yeah, that tastes like beef. That could be like a sirloin. It's a little bit tough. I overcooked it. It's definitely got a strong beef flavor, so it's good. Alright, I'm gonna dip it in this Thai sauce here. Oh, that's really good. That's a good combination. Okay. Since I don't like this pizza so much, I think if I put some beef on it, it might taste even better. Beef and some of this sauce. It's kind of like a sandwich now. That helped out. So, if you don't like the pizza and you order it anyways, just consider it an Italian beef sandwich. You get some onion on here maybe, right? That's the way to address this issue. Alright, look at that little pizza sandwich. So far so good. Alright. This looks like some, I guess, beef intestine. I didn't order this, but we'll try it anyways. Kind of chewy. Yeah, it's soft and chewy at the same time. It's not really my thing. There's some goop, something in there that I don't care for. I don't know if the thing is literally stuffed with something. No, that's not for me. A little miso soup here. I'm sorry, kimchi soup. Looks very hot. Yeah. It's okay. It's actually slightly spicy, but in general I would say that's a savory soup. There's no sweetness to it. Alright, so these are the spicy versions of the first meats I ate. So this is just listed as Australian beef, and the other one is strip loin. So that's why it was a tougher meat. So let's try the strip loin while we're at it. Yeah, okay, it's a little bit softer with the marination. Pretty savory flavor. It's a little bit spicy. Okay, let's try the Australian beef with that same sauce. The Australian beef is actually chewier, but softer at the same time. So softer and chewier. This is a little bit drier, but not chewy. Interesting. Okay. So here, ribeye. The ribeye with the spicy sauce. Ribeye with sesame. And then just straight beef tongue. But I'll come back when those are cooked up. Alright, let's try this scallop out. It's got butter, obviously, and some green onion, or chives as I would call them. Rolls off nicely. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not too tough. Could possibly be fresh scallops, maybe. Okay. The one issue I have with this place is ordering these vegetables. You can't order these separately. You just have a mixed vegetable set. And so you have this kind of romaine looking lettuce. And this nice, I don't know what kind of lettuce that is. And then you have a carrot and a cucumber. But frankly, I just want to be able to order just lettuce. I don't want to eat cucumbers and carrots, so I have them on the marinated side. So that's one issue they can do a better job with, just modifying the menu so you order each thing individually. Well, let's make a wrap while we're at it. Garlic. Got some loud kids around us here. Get some of that, a little bit of salty sauce in there. Maybe some kimchi. Alright, it's gonna get messy, but there are napkins on the table, so eating with one hand is so difficult. I gotta tell you, it's not easy making food restaurant videos. Yep, it definitely tastes Korean to me. Very good. Since it's done, we have some beef tongue. Just a raw beef tongue, no marination. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's a little bit chewy, but it's got a good strong beef flavor to it. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Maybe it's just an unmarinated ribeye, but it picked up a lot of the flavor from the griddle. Yep. The ribeye is always the way to go. The ribeye is always the softest. So, if you come to any buffet here, just stick with the ribeye, I think. None of them. It's not chewy like the other meats. It's just good beef. Alright, so ribeye. Alright. So the ribeye is so soft, you kind of just throw the whole thing on as a big wad. And I just cooked a wad of this sesame one. Pull that off. And this is the wad of the spicy sauced one. So it's almost like a thick steak now. Oh yeah, that's very soft. Yeah. So far the ribeye with the spicy sauce is the softest. Yeah, very good. And let's try the sesame one now. That's just as good. I'm not sure which I like more. Hold on. I think maybe I like the sesame one more. It's super soft, but it has more of the beef flavor. Whereas the marinated one, you know, you're tasting the marination and less of the beef. But wow, that's really soft. I think the spicy one is the softest one by far. Yeah, alright. So, we got some mussels and some shrimp octopus. Try that out later. I guess it's time to try a green mussel. I think they may have been cooked before. They were just cold probably before, so I don't think you have to wait too long to cook these. This is a matter of heating them up. Let's try to get this out of here. It's obviously soaked in margarine or butter or something. That mussel part is always an issue. Okay. Looks like there's some fish roe on there. So the mussel here, it's okay. I think it was frozen beforehand, so it's not the softest one. And it's just a matter of reheating these things. I think the scallop is better. There's some sort of sweetness in the scallop. I think they might add sugar to this one. So this one had no sugar. The mussel is just butter or margarine and some of this flying fish egg roe. But for some reason the scallop is a little bit sweet. Sadly, the shrimp is taking forever to cook. It's been on there for like a good 10 minutes, but it's not, you know, an open flame, so it has to cook, wait longer. So I had to flip the shrimp over to cook it faster. It's just taking too long. If it's up the right side up. Oh boy, this is gonna be really hard to eat. Or not. No, it's actually quite soft in there. That just ripped right out. Oh yeah. This is definitely fresh shrimp. It is super soft and it's been cooking on there for like 15 minutes. So yeah. If you like shrimp, this place is really good. This is very soft, fresh shrimp. Doesn't even need any sauce. I feel like I should have ordered 5 of these, but it's just because they take so long to cook. Well, anyhow, yeah, that's the shrimp. I would say, I guess, well, there's still some Bingsu to try, so let's try that out. Alright, I ordered their signature Bingsu. It's this crazy looking cotton candy looking thing. It's soft. What is it? It's like cake frosting. It's super soft. Whatever this colorful stuff is. Yeah, alright. I guess that's okay. The actual ice cream part is pretty good. Very flaky, as you can see. Yeah. There's like a big airy ice cream. Pretty good. Yeah, very refreshing. Okay. I just had to order some more shrimp because we made them change out the plate, and just wanted to dirty it up a little bit so I don't feel so bad. Alright, my summary of this place is it's pretty good. You know, if you like beef, you have tons of choices for beef, and if you like seafood as well, pretty good choices there. I mean, the fresh shrimp, you can see, is quite a highlight there. The only issue I have is they're smart. They give you a lot of french fries, they give you a lot of fried foods, and that pizza was huge. So I'm really full on the side dishes. I didn't actually eat that much meat here because they gave you a lot of side dishes. So yeah, if you want to actually just eat the meat, you might want to just stick to that. If you know, trying the side dishes, that's how they make their money. They're filling you up on cheap stuff. So that's my own fault, of course. But I will say, for a side dish, this ice cream is quite good. I like it. I just wish you could just get your own side dishes, like have a little bar and get your own quantities, right? Other buffets will do it that way. So the way they make you eat here, I'm not a really big fan of it. But the food itself is actually quite good. Alright, so we'll see you at the next restaurant. Alright, so the price is the price. All the tax and tip is already rolled up in there. So 2 people for 718 baht.